downtown Santa Barbara, and it's just a great spot to have a welcoming reception. So we're going to really put out, this is not going to be just a little poo-poo reception. This is going to be a full-on dinner and everything that night there. You know, we'll have carving stations.
That's a really nice spot.
This is the same hotel we stayed at last time.
Mm-hmm.
It was called something
else.
Yeah, and so we're going to do each affair that we're going to will be accompanied by a winery that will be presenting their wines to our clients. In this particular case, we have Palmina, which you know, you don't see a lot of Palmina wines in Hawaii, but they do exist. It's probably the greatest Italian winery outside of Italy in the world today. Steve Clifton, the winemaker, has sourced these rootstocks by going to these various little areas of Italy and bringing them back and growing them in California, and they're unique wines. They're absolutely fabulous. They're Italian wines made in a California style, which are my favorite. I don't particularly care for Italian wines in Italy. I love Italian wines in California. So Brewer Clifton or Palmina, regardless of what it is, Steve Clifton is probably, if you were to name 10 of the great winemakers in California, he would be among the 10, or in the United States. It's a great opportunity for our clients. You know, people like the Hafers are going to go crazy. Your clients, the Binnings, they're going to love this. The following day, we're going to drive in a bus and we're going to go to Rusak, which is owned by just a small family in America by the name of Wrigley. Have you heard the name before? It's an incredible winery. The winemakers, John Falcone was originally involved in the original production of Opus One in Napa, where he worked for Robert Mondavi. He got tired of Napa, wanted to come down to an area which was smaller, and it gave him the opportunity to return to do handcrafted wines. So Palmina, as you know, Patrice, and I think Maria's been there.
Is this the place we went that one time where they had the archways and kind of the grassy area?
It's where it's under the oak trees, you know, just sitting at these benches.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. No,
yeah, great.
Oh, yes, I remember. Yes,
great,
I do remember now.
Beautiful. Ballard
really
Canyon area.
Really lovely.
And then we're going to go to this great little charming bistro called Grappolo afterwards for lunch, which will be a private room with Leonardo Curti, and you know, we'll have it's going to be a great day, I can assure you. People are going to have a good time. Saturday, this is going to be a new experience. That night we're going to go to a restaurant somewhere. I haven't picked it out yet. So the only thing that's really missing in any of these programs is the restaurant for Friday night. But we'll figure something. We'll probably find a restaurant that we can walk to, maybe the Wine Cask or Opal or something like that in the area. But I haven't finalized that. Saturday, we're going to a new winery, and not a new winery, but a winery we haven't been to before, which is arguably probably the most beautiful winery in all of the Central Coast, called Sunstone. And this is a remarkable property, and their wines are coming on very strong right now. Their more recent vintages have all been rated in the 90s, but the experience with bocce ball and, you know, this beautiful home that we'll be able to see, and the setting there is, you can go online and look up Sunstone and see what, there's a beautiful video that talks about, they brought all of the whole house was shipped over from Italy, you know, and France and places like that with the stones, and they put it all back together again. It's really a remarkable spot. And so that's going to be kind of like our outdoor day in the wine country, where we're going to actually have lunch at the winery, and it's different than going into a restaurant.